Hallo, Hallöchen Leute und willkommen wieder zurück zu Genshin Impact. Und wir gucken uns jetzt mal diese Sphären mal von innen an und gucken mal, was sie uns hier drin erwarten
Like I thought.
kann.
Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Ja gut,
Sounds like Dottore style to me.
okay, und ich dachte, hier wird
Not
jetzt
much
eine
has
komplett
changed.
andere...
Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
Wie komme ich nochmal mit dem Fliegen? Genau, mit A. Scheiße, nicht hoch genug. Aber egal, für die Cutscene hat es gereicht.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds.
Herzstillstand.
Also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Ja, vor allen Dingen, diese Taube, die hat ja so Trauer in ihren Augen. Habe ich jetzt da gerade den Eindruck. Tut hier der was? Ja, seht ihr das? Der hat doch voll den traurigen Blick in den Augen gerade. Ja, seht ihr? Also ich denke mal, das wird nicht so sein. Boah. Na gut, der guckt relativ neutral. Na gut, lassen wir meinen Guess mal beiseite liegen. Das war wohl nur so Zufall. Das ist, glaube ich, nicht ganz so, wie ich das mal interpretiere. Also könnte Scaramouche durchaus recht haben.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing watch over.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
Just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
Verdammt. Das ist aber ein heftiger Anblick hier. Da hat Dottore ganz schön was angerichtet.
Careful.
Ja, wir kämpfen nicht gegen die Tiere.
Please, help us.
Oh, hier ist noch einer am Leben.
Over there, I hear a voice.
Wo? Redest du mit uns? Nee. Hä, aber wo? Hier ist nirgends. Ah! Okay.
Wind rises.
Komm.
Please, help us.
Ui.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. I still have some of my senses left.
Ah, und die Tiere sind wahrscheinlich die
It
nächsten.
looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Even without the other circumstances, this would be an extremely radical experiment. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But instead, their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead bodies.
Ah,
We should go. No sense in sticking around here longer than we need.
Agreed.
na gut. Was soll der Sinn davon sein? Naja, egal. Das wird der Dottore sich wohl noch früh genug zu äußern, was er hier da gerade vorhat. Weil er halt wirklich ein Gott werden, wa?
Ah, you're back! everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents...
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world?
Ich wollte gerade sagen, ist das nicht vorhin das Bild wo sie und ihr Bruder
I
drauf
was
waren?
expecting something more vibrant, to be honest. Wait, someone's there.
Ja, genau. Das ist das Bild.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both long...
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Oh. Jetzt wird's interessant.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I can now recreate. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is not for me to judge. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Oh no.
Oh. Er hat es bemerkt.
What are you...
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
Don't move.
Oh, er hat sie rausgeschmissen.
Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
So viel zum Thema, ihr passiert nichts.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eyes are wide open. But why? What happened?
Wo sind wir jetzt? Ah, wir sind immer noch in Nod-Krai.
Sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect him?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time's a whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a difference.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years? To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who understand. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years,
würden sie mich vergessen.
The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your... Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, it is ordinary human. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are?
Alien?
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will, and not once you have been treated most unfairly. I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve.
Wir sollten nicht aufgeben. Okay, wir wechseln wieder zu Colombina.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, so far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the travel, but it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around her. I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
Viel mehr Chancen wirst du, glaube ich, nicht bekommen.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
Und hier gehen wir wieder zurück auf Anfang.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silvermoon Hall and I sensed, and right after that came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
Ah, versucht sie jetzt auf der selben Weise wie Rerir in die echte Welt einzugreifen? Das wär krass.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection.
Nein, kannst du nicht.
But how would I do it? What can I do here and now?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam? She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might... Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to...
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. But I don't know if I have enough power left.
Also, vielleicht kann die Strahlenkanone dafür sorgen, dass sie an Kraft gewinnt.
There's no time. I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, if you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
Okay. The button mashing! Oh ne. Kam mir gerade so lange vor, da habe ich kurz versucht, den Knopf zu halten.
Did it work?
Aber dafür ist sie jetzt am Ende ihrer Kräfte, oder?
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me? Columbina, I said wake up now!
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
Hat sie gerade andere Kleidung an?
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
Rosaline, das war die ganz erste Feinde, die wir hatten, ne?
Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manner? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatu? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people? Just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic. Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So...
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way.
Huh. What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I pass out? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. Back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here. And I can use that mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along. I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep... and will I ever find my way back?
Es bleibt abzuwarten. Na gut. Aber wir gehen erstmal weiter. Gut. Was haben wir hier?
It's getting harder and harder to use my power.
Du kriegst das schon hin. Hopp. Das hat nicht mal mehr funktioniert. Achso. Noch weiter. Ah ne, ich muss es nur berühren.
I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
Jetzt wird es hier also schwieriger. Zack. Dann machen wir es mal von hier. Boah, das ist ganz schön schnell. Mal. So. Das lief gerade anders, als ich es mir vorgestellt habe. Ging das noch?
Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Das ist beim Leuchtturm. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal da schön hin. Reingehen. Das beim Leuchtturm hat bestimmt wieder was mit Flint zu tun.
The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Or not? How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Ja, stimmt, da ist doch ein Buch einfach so rausgefallen. Stimmt, ich kann mich erinnern.
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint and Varga talked about some files on... Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Nod-Krai's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process?
Ja.
Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Woher weiß sie das?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Interessant. Das klärt in der Tat einige Fragen und Logiklücken. Was heißt Logiklücken? Wäre die Szene hier nicht gekommen, dann hätte ich da gar nicht mehr dran gedacht.
Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait!
Er schickt dich wohl eher zurück. Das war eine komische Szene.
Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, that's...
Also jetzt scheint wohl noch genug Kraft übrig zu haben.
I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity.
Ah, ich denke mal, jetzt sehen wir wieder das erste Treffen zwischen dem Traveler und ihr.
This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back.
Ah, ich bin mal gespannt, ob sie es schaffen wird.
Easy Island? How far back in time is this?
Ich dachte, wir wären in ihrer
Where's
Höhle.
Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this...
Und jetzt kommt Dottore, oder? Nee.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon.
Boah, das wäre jetzt krass, wenn sie selbst der Lunatar wäre.
No. Stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. Think, Columbina. How do I find a way back? To where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? And if I return in my current state? Dottoro's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 Moon Marrows before. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Triluna? I can't. If I go back like this, I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this... I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
Ach, das habe ich mir jetzt gerade gedacht. Sie ist selbst der Lunatar gewesen.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into...
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help. Go on. You too. Go and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
Oh, verdammt. Lied des leeren Mondes, 7. Akt abgeschlossen. Ja, war ein spannender Akt. So. Geht natürlich hier weiter direkt.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred... A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. But it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know...
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on, and they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you. Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing.
Wow. Bisher, die Cutscene hat sich aber auch Zeit gelassen. Sag ich euch so, wie es ist. Boah, das war eine epische Cutscene. Aber, Scaramouche, wie bist du hierher gekommen? Wie heißt, aber das war eine krasse Szene, aber man hat sich Zeit gelassen, bis wir unsere erste Movie-Cutscene bekommen haben. Aber die war sehr geil.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh?
Du bist den ganzen Weg nur gekommen, um mich zu retten.
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Vielen Dank. Gute Sache, du hast mich nur überrascht. Danke. Warte, du bist verletzt?
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
Ich bin eher schockiert, dass du den Doktor so kalt erwischen
I owed
konntest.
you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even.
Ah, das stimmt.
Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you all... Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and oh...
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
Es ist alles gut, danke, dass du fragst.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before...
Boah. Lied des leeren Mondes, 8. Akt, der wahre Mond. Naja. Gut, und jetzt, Alter, alle sind jetzt da hinten zusammen. Aber Waka haben wir lange nicht mehr gesehen. Der ist wohl kein Teil der Story mehr, der ist jetzt in Natlan am Abchillen.
Understood. I will bear the Saritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him?
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nord-Sitzenkreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
In gewisser Weise viel bei schon.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what...
Oh.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
Naja, ich hätte jetzt aber auch gedacht, dass der Traveler für die ganze restliche Handlung bis auf zum Finale hin gefangen sein
What does it
würde.
look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Allerseits, da bin ich wieder.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Tut mir leid, dass ich euch allen Sorgen bereitet habe.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
Sie ist aber auch eine 100%ige Zundere, das ist
We were
unglaublich.
worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
Oh Mann. Sie hat gesagt, wir sind Freunde, schon seit Ewigkeiten. Ja, ich bin befreundet mit alle Kino.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
Oh ja.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Is she back? Is she really back?
Paimon.
Traveler! It's really you!
Ich bin's wirklich, Paimon. Ich bin wieder da.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh. Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy.
Was?
Let's...
What? Ew, no. No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay?
Also von der Haarfarbe wird's passen.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities and what he plans to do.
Okay, gut. Das müssen wir nicht alle
The three
nochmal
moon
durchkauen.
goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am?
Sandrone erklärt Colombinas aktuelle Situation in Flint und
Called
Nefers.
it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Colombina lebt? Ich wusste, dass sie sich nicht so leicht geschlagen geben würde.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time. The question is, where does that path lead?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Hey, wann ist sie da?
Oh, you sure love quiet.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, but where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this...
What about the original moons? And the moon...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens. And they were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of him, but then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being.
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. They can just materialize out of thin air.
Okay. Im nächsten Part geht es dann wieder weiter mit Columbina. Aber der Part hier war ja auch lang genug und interessant und cool. Und dann machen wir dann mal im nächsten Part knallhart weiter, wie so eine Knalltüte. Oh Gott, das sieht ja witzig aus. Das sieht witzig aus. Na gut, Leute, bis dann und ciao.